She packs his lunchbox with the last scraps of food and more discarded dreams, drops him off at school with a kiss, quick to cut the engine of this mobile home on wheels, their 4-door rust bucket gas guzzler, the only asset to her name other than her last few shirts without stains. He shuffles off, shame sticking to the soles of his shoes because kids can be cruel, preying on the weak for a laugh, but he knows the rule. Stay quiet, unnoticed, spotlights are suicide. She watches him walk away with the hurt in her heart, does not cry until he blends into the schoolyard crowd, around a corner and out of sight. Only then do her eyes shut tight. Liquid failure feelings are forced free between eyelids. She takes a breath and drives away, has perfected the art of parking lot picking, finding the safest out-of-the-way spots. She sleeps, salvages a few hours of unconsciousness, a reprieve from the wreckage that is her life, this shipwreck of a situation. She is always wary. Daylight is dangerous, but nighttime is never ending, trapped in their cage of a car, a fragile facade in the face of hungry sharks, and they hunt her. Circling, swimming ever closer, it chokes her, this crippling fear. Between cops and criminals, the terror that her child will disappear. She stares out the window at a cold, concrete coffin, illuminated by streetlights. An inescapable fate. But there is a ferocity in survival, and she will fight. But the shelters are shut, full up forever. That's what this feels like, a never-ending nightmare. She is trying to pull her family out of this pit, but there are no footholds in quicksand. At work, she keeps her head down, makes just enough to keep the car in motion and empty stomachs at bay, barely enough hours available for everyone, but the whispers of layoffs keep complainers quiet. Her son only complains when the hunger pains hang overhead. They survive. Siphon small pleasures out of the littlest things, like the picture he drew for her in art class and the way she strokes his hair as he falls asleep in the back seat. But the weight of their world is a burden on both of their backs. Some of us have washed our hands of helping, convinced ourselves to not care, to cushion our needs and comforts, content. The golden rule is that now gold rules. We parade around our profits, the shadows of our skyscraper successes, supplying the cold concrete beds for thousands, and we smile with satisfaction at a job well done, sitting apathetic, knowing someone will step up. Surely the desperate and dying will discover an end to their struggles, and my situation isn't easy, life is hard. The Good Samaritan is a ghost story. Loving your neighbor sounds good in theory, but this city is sinking. And sometimes being a hero means saving others when no one else will. Who will be brave enough? Will you? Thank you.